fuck it, it's taking too long. I'm not gonna do it. But like they had, to give you an example, is they had bread from Trader Joe's, or bread. It was muffins from Trader Joe's in a package that said from Trader Joe's on it, and they were hot. No, they were hamburger buns. And I stood in line and I ate them, and then the hamburger buns were poisonous. And so what they did is they baked poisonous bread. They had someone print out on a plastic bag something that looked like it was from Trader Joe's, and then they gave it away. And the dickhead who was standing in line was like, "Oh, he wants steak and fucking lobster and shit like that." So they'll make fun of you for wanting expensive food because you're unwilling to join a gang and you believe that people should be fed food. Because you're not a friend of, like, you're not in a particular gang. So every food stall and food shelter thing in the entire city is like, you have to be in this food line, right? You have to pick some fucking food line, and if you go to multiple of them, you'll have people poison you. And you're like, why would that be? Why would you have that happen? Right? And the reason is because they experiment on medical shit on the poor. Right? They feed them antibiotics or they feed them drugs. Like, there's only, like, once you control what someone eats, then you can do shit like, you can say, "Oh, well, we have this disease we want to have cured, but we can't afford the human studies, because if the human trials go wrong, the $1 billion we spent on this blockbuster drug won't work, and we'll have pissed away all that money." And so what they do is they'll just give it to the poor in the various breadlines in the city. And so the whole thing is a biological experiment on poor people. I mean, it doesn't freeze here, right? You have the biggest biotech companies in the world here, right? And you have the biggest collection of people dying of diseases. And so people will just be like, well, I'll just go to a various breadline. And it's like, it doesn't matter which ones they are either. That's the fucked up part. It's like, you can go to one run by a church, like Glide, where I was poisoned multiple times before. That's running out of a church. Fucking St. Anthony's is run out of a church, and I was poisoned there before. It's just like, I'll give you an example. I love this one. The food at St. Anthony's, they give away a bread, okay? The bread is so soft that you can shit it out, even if even if you fucked up your entire, intestines. And then if you go and you get bread from the other fucking place right over there where they give food away, at one point they gave away Trader Joe's bread. And this, I believe, was in fact Trader Joe's bread because it was moldy. But it had a bunch of seeds in it. And after a couple of weeks of eating the bread at St. Anthony's, you can't even shit right. So there's that. So that's St. Anthony's is up here. The doctors at St. Anthony's will gaslight you. They'll be like, yeah, and the third Sunday of the end of hell, you'll get a doctor that'll give a shit. So that's St. Anthony. So I'm going to go to you know what? I'm running out of battery, but I think what I'll do is I'll go to St. Anthony's and get a piece of the bread to show you and then feed it to the pigeons. I mean, I'm not going to eat anyway, and I'm just going to starve to death. So I might as well bitch all the way down.